Hello, I'm currently in Kingston and it's a very rainy day. It's St. Patrick's Day celebration. I felt like I had to go on a walk alone because everything was chaotic and I was loving the vibes. But I was like, I just woke up and I have to go on my walk. You know, consistency is pretty good. Having a little walk outside even though it's pouring rain. Can't even see. It's pouring, babe, it's pouring, just believe me. I'm excited for the day to come. It wasn't as crazy as like homecoming, because homecoming like starts at 6 a.m. Right now it's like 11. People are just getting started. There's crows everywhere. I don't know if that's a sign, but the rain's getting real hard, so I gotta go. Bruv, it's really fucking raining. Like I'm actually soaked. And I realized I don't actually know how to get back. So that might be a problem.
But another shit, and then it's gonna be like a.
If you don't crack it open, like any regular thing.
It has to be a fresh, crack that shit more than right there.
These things.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
These things Let's go. Low-key alive. Should I? Like I want Brittany.
I seen the shots to send me. You wanna come get it? I'll pop up and bring it. She's stuck in my car like a homie. I think I'm too greedy, I'm about to get big. She said that she want me to settle, can't settle for me. Diggery, diggery, I think they sick of me. If you broke, you cannot sit with me. I smoke me a flower.
But I want the fuckery. I want to touch me. Just don't get touched with my line. Yeah.
I've never seen something like this in my life. Me neither, love. Me neither.
This village like has such an energy, like of people just, you know, in their college years just trying to figure it out. We're all just trying to find our way. But such sweet people. Comme il y a une énergie, la vitalité. Very sweet souls here. It's beautiful architecture, you know. Look at that, look at that. Beaucoup des églises, très anciens.
Can I get you? You want next?
I didn't know it was over there. I thought it was now.
Hey!
Art.
Art, I'm taking requests.
Exactly like that. My word. I'm great.
Everybody look my high five.
Don't touch me.
High five if you like girls. And now it just says you like girls. You like girls. I know you do.
Wait, high five.
I'll high five to that.
I didn't end up vlogging most of it because I was trying to be present. It was really fun. I feel like I saw two sides of Queens. One of them was the bad side and the good side. The bad side is like the ways people have to assimilate police being racist. I also saw the good parts, which is like actually getting to know like very sweet people, you know, people who lived in the house. And I ran into like some high school friends. It's fun to run into like high school friends or like people, like acquaintances that you weren't actually close with. You see them like years later and you're like kind of, you guys have changed and grown into yourselves more, and you just like come together and just like catch up. I don't know, something about that warms my heart. But I saw Leprechaun, running through the street as one does. He had like a orange beard and like he was in all green and had like a green top hat and like knee-high white socks. And I saw these two guys walking their pet pig, and I was like, only in Kingston. They let me pet it, and I did not expect it to have such thick hair, like bristles. It was so weird. But I was just like, something about Queens is so magical. Like I know it's hard, especially like being a person of color there. And like I saw that side, but I realized like first time I went to a Queens event, I realized what I missed going to University of Toronto. All universities have their different like pros and their cons, but I just realized like I thought I didn't like necessarily the social aspect of U of T because of the parties, but I realized it wasn't that was missing. It was unpredictability, the randomness that you see in Queens, like leprechauns running around and like people walking their pet pig. Like I love the chaos. I think it's so fun, so youthful, and it was so nice to be able to visit. And the people who lived in the house I was staying with, like with my sisters, like close friends, such sweethearts, absolute angels. And yeah, it was a great weekend. I'm really happy to have been there. And yeah, it was nice to see the pros and cons. I went to the club in Kingston. It's called Trinity, and it was dry. It was the music that got to me, honestly. Like they were playing Taylor Swift, and like I'm no shade to the girlies who love Taylor Swift, but I think there's an appropriate time. If it's in a club, like something is wrong. Like that is the rule of thumb. Like if you hear Taylor Swift, you need to head for the door. Maybe that's just me, but people were loving it. They were dancing. They were like, yes, yes. And I'm like, oh no, this can't be. That was a red flag. And I asked the person I was with, the person that like actually goes to that university. I was like, please tell me there's a place with better music. And they said, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is as good as it gets. And I'm like, I'm crying. There is a vacancy. I see there's an opening in the market. They need to get an event space with a good DJ, good vibes, with a little bit of culture. I think a lot of students there would appreciate that greatly. It wasn't as crazy as homecoming, because homecoming was like literally like you try to cross the street, you'd be minding your own business, and you'd run into like a block-long mosh pit, like people with boom boxes like on their shoulders, like dance battles happening in circles. You'd go to a house party in the backyard, people would be crowd surfing, swinging from trees, like, and usually there is like a crowd outside, but I missed it because it was raining, and like I didn't even think to like check. Maybe I just started the day later, because I woke up at like 11. Usually like, things start at 6, or at least they did last time, so I missed that. But I don't really mind. I didn't film most of like the festivities because I was trying to be present, and also like I cut out some stuff because I'm like, I don't know if I want this on my channel. This is not PG. But I don't know. Let me know if you want to see that.